Isn't it true? Some of us are saying this to other people. I'm not backbiting. He knows anyway. I'm prepared to say this on him. Yeah. So this is no proof from Sharia that this prepared for backbiting. Prepared talk in front of him means it is not backbiting. It is backbiting. Okay. Another one is to imply something negative. Yeah. Saying something loudly that implies negative, like we seek refuge with Allah from being misguided. That means I know somebody has been doing something not good, but I imply that, oh, I seek refuge, because I was talking about this situation, meaning one or two people saying that, oh, I seek refuge with Allah from being misguided. That means I imply that this person was misguided. It is part of backbiting. Okay. Another statement that person used to say is like, such a person is being tested with such and such, or we used to do the same thing. Okay, when you say this, you are literally also indirectly being backbiting about this person. Okay, or another thing is to say something bad about a younger person, thinking that, oh, he's young, he doesn't know anything.
What about parents?
Sorry?
Parents, for example.
Oh, there is a good hadith about the parents. It was, I don't know whether you heard about this. If you want to backbite about your parents.
Okay.
Because your parents will get all your good deeds anyway, and which they deserve.
You're gonna get bad deeds.
Yeah?
But will get bad deeds.
Yeah, you get bad deeds of course, but your parents get all your good deeds. There's a nice saying, yeah?
What about Muslim leaders?
Sorry?
What about Muslim leaders?
There is a...
It's a tricky one.
That's a tricky one.
See, because some people like call them kafir, yeah? So that'll be like, yeah, outside the fold of Islam, so it's okay to call, to backbite about them. But then, you know, how do you...
Yeah, it's quite a difficult territory. But most important lesson to learn is silence is golden. Yeah, of all the things that you need to say.
What about the hadith where injustice and correcting injustice within the ummah and we will stand up against it?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be able to balance it. Silence is good.
Yes.
But when
you have to enjoy what is good, forbid evil, of course. Yeah, but I think you need to I think to be honest with you, everything depends on intention, right? If your intention is just to backbite, you think Allah wouldn't know our intention? That is, you just want to backbite without doing anything. If your intention is to say something, yes, but in order to correct something, maybe it's different. Okay, that means you follow up by something like writing to this person or whatever it is, from somebody from a group to write against this person. It's a different story, talking about politicians and all this. But if your intention just to say about this person, whatever it is, without doing anything, that Allah knows it. Your intention just to say without enjoining what is right and forbid what is evil. Okay, there's quite a fine line with it.
Yeah.
I say it's a fine line, yeah?
Because Adolf Hitler got where he got because nobody in Germany dare unite against him.
Yeah.
So are you therefore saying that they would have had to have backbited him in order to unite against him, so that he didn't get where he got?
Yeah, this is regarding the oppressive ruler. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to. It's quite a difficult thing to argue. Yeah, because.
Well, I think
stop.
sometimes regarding a ruler, you need to say, okay, he's a bad ruler because stop people from voting to him.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
voting for him.
Sometimes, for example, like let's say the Saudi government, for example, yeah. Some people think they're great because they've seen so much good from them. You know, that they've come out here on a scholarship and this and that. Or some other people think are really bad. So it's like, half of these people are backbiting him, half praising him for all the good they've done to him. So it's like, so what, for half the people he's a kafir, for the other people he's a great leader. You know what I'm saying? So it's very difficult. Like.
It's quite a difficult thing to argue. Yeah, I think for this you need to ask the scholars for all this kind of things.
Payroll,
Okay, and another thing is about person who argues uselessly. I mean, people like to argue. Yeah. And whoever, Prophet Muhammad said, whoever knowingly argues uselessly, Allah will continue to be angry with him until he refrains from it. Okay? Now, the punishment for those who are backbiting or slandering, as I told you before, Prophet Muhammad saw, those people, some people has the punishment of the grave, the fingernails made of metal and scraping the face and eating from the flesh. Yeah, this is what he saw. Yeah? And also another punishment is that, not another punishment, but Allah will expose your sins on the day of judgment. Okay, we talked about many times the day of judgment, when you know that there will be thing called an-najwa, a secret council where the screen is covering. We will be facing Allah one to one, and Allah will say, you have done this, everything, all the sins were laid down by Allah without anybody listening to us. Nobody can hear what Allah will be telling us, inshallah. And on the day of judgment, Allah will, you will hear so many of your sins until you think that, oh my God, there's no way that I'm going to enter paradise. But Allah with His mercy will tell you, inshallah, I know these sins and I will forgive all your sins. Okay, but for some people who expose your brother's faults, your backbiting, all this, Allah will expose your sins. That means there won't be any screen. Everybody would hear all the sins that you did. Okay. Now this is about backbiting. Yeah. Next is talking about slander. It's a bit different because slander means whatever things that the person did is not right. Yeah, that means the person did not do what you say he did. Yeah, as you know from the hadith, who is the most bankrupt person? Anybody? Yes, the one who prays, who's fasting, who do zakat, but at the end of the day of judgment, because of the slandering and everything, all the deeds will be taken away to go to all these people. Not only that, when all your good deeds are finished, the sins of that person will go to you. Okay, this is for people who are involved in all this slandering. Yeah, and in another hadith, Prophet Muhammad said, by Bukhari Muslim, yeah, the Son speaks words, the consequences of which he does not realize, of which he sent into the depths of the fire, further the distance between east and west. Yeah? And then it's in another hadith, whoever believes in Allah and the last day, will speak good or remain silent. Okay, very good words of wisdom. Another one, after slandering, backbiting, talk about lying. Lying, as you know, is one of the characteristics of a hypocrite. Yeah, hypocrite. As you know, the punishment is worse than the disbelievers. Yeah, because hypocrites claim that they lie and then they cause so much problems. Muslims, the punishments will be worse than the disbelievers. Yeah? So Aisha informing us about Muhammad of Allah said, if he finds anyone from his family lying, he would turn away from that person until he ends. Okay, Prophet Muhammad knows that within the family, if somebody lied, that's it. Okay, no contact at all until the person repents. Okay, we are allowed to lie under 3 conditions. Okay, to reconcile 2 brothers. No?
To save life.
Huh?
Save a life.
To save a life? No.
Yeah, that is one.
Which one?
Yeah. Because
No, I'm just talking about this authentic hadith for Muslim. Yeah.
the 3 that you said was husband and wife,
Yes.
brother, and
Yes.
to prevent war.
Yes. And to prevent war.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
also some narrations that to save a life.
Yeah, there is.
There's also a narration where I think I told you this one. To prevent someone else, for example, Abu Bakr, he took all his wealth and gave it to Rasulullah, and when his daughter went to Abu Bakr's father, who was
Yes.
blind,
Yes.
and he was cursing
Yes.
Abu Bakr, saying he took away all the wealth.
Yes.
He
Yes.
put some stones in the bag and said, look, this
Yes,
he left
yes.
all this wealth with us.
Yeah.
So to prevent someone from
Yeah.
cursing another person.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's again brother.
Yeah, it be between the family members, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So, the incidents of lying that are not considered by people as lies. That means some people consider this as not lying, but they're actually lying. Yeah. For example, calling a child to come to you with some incentives, but you did not give to the child. It's narrated in a hadith, authentic hadith, where somebody called this woman called a boy to come and offered him sweets if you come to me. And Prophet Muhammad asked the person, if you did not offer him sweets when he come to you, you will be recorded as lying to this boy. Okay. Next one is speaking about everything here. Okay, because in the hadith, Prophet Muhammad said, it is enough to make a man a liar if he speak everything he hears. So if you hear everything, you speak out everything, okay, you might be considered as a liar. Okay. That means without verifying. The thing is that whatever things you do, you need to verify what you hear. Okay. Another one is to lie to make others laugh. Again, the same hadith. Woe to him who speak and lie so that he can make people laugh. Woe to him, woe to him. Okay, from Ahmad, Abdul, and others. Okay, any questions about? Very clear-cut line. Yeah. Next is called tale carrying or scandal. Okay, there was backbiting. Yeah. There was what's the second one? Slander, and now is scandal. Yeah, which is very different. Yeah, the tail carrier, Prophet Muhammad said, will not enter Jannah. Okay, from Bukhari and Muslim.